they gradually made it easier and easier and easier for people to gamble. And believe me, the easier it's made, the more people will gamble. I mean, when I was, my children are here, and 40 years ago, I bought a slot machine and I put it up on our third floor. And I could give my kids any allowance they wanted as long as it was in dimes. I mean, I had it all back by nightfall. I thought it would be a good lesson for them. And now, they weren't going to Las Vegas to do it, but believe me, when it was on the third floor, they could find it, and my payout ratio was terrible too, but that's the kind of father I was. But gambling, people are always going to want to do it. And for that reason, I particularly think that access, in terms of friendly gambling or anything like that, I'm not a prude about it. But I do think that, to quite an extent, gambling is a tax on ignorance. I mean, if you want to tax the ignorant, people who will do things with the odds against them, you just put it in, and guys like me don't have to pay taxes. And I really don't. I find it kind of socially revolting when a government preys on the weaknesses of its citizenry rather than acts to serve them. And believe me, when a government sticks, when a government makes it easy for people to take their Social Security checks and start pulling handles, or participating in lotteries or whatever it may be, it's a pretty cynical act. It works. It's a pretty cynical act, and it relieves taxes on those who don't fall for those, and or who aren't dreaming about having a car instead of actually having a car, or dreaming about a color TV instead of having one. So it's not government at its best, and I think other things flow from that over time.